everyone! If you're new here, my name is Crystal, also known as the Book Gypsy, and today I am going to be showing you all the books that I want to read in November. So I have a pretty stack here of all the books that I want to read in November, which I'm probably not going to read all of them, but it's basically going to be a month of new releases and also the constantly reading book club pick, which is Salem's Lot by Stephen King. I love this edition of this book. I think it is so cool. I love the green. Matches my nails perfectly with the matte black. And the spine. And the little excerpt in the back that Stephen King wrote is amazing. That's from the prologue of this edition. So yeah, this is our November pick for the Constantly Reading Book Club with Jess Reads Books. We are reading Salem's Lot. We had you guys pick on the poll what book you wanted to read next, and this is what we went with. I love Salem's Lot. This is one of my favorite Stephen King books, and I'm really excited to revisit this one this month. Next up, I have The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I actually started reading this today. I actually picked this, you'll see in my reading vlog, I have a TBR mug that I'm going to be picking books out of this month. All these books are in there just to see like in what order I'm going to read, because I tend to get very moody when I'm reading, so if I pick out of the mug, then I'll be able to read it, because I will feel forced to read that book first. So The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle was the first book that I had picked out of that mug. Next book I would love to read is Lauren Oliver's Broken Things. Now, I still heard mixed things about this book lately, so I'm kind of hoping this one goes last on the list and I don't read this one next. But I don't really know how I feel about Lauren Oliver's writing. I read like the first chapter and I'll see if I like it. And next I have a book that everyone's buzzing about, and that is Sawkill Girls by Claire Legrand. I am very much looking forward to reading this book this month. I'm hoping this is next up on my list. But I'm really excited to read this. I heard really good things about it. Next up is Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. Everyone knows how much I love Victoria Schwab's writing and her books and everything about her. I think I have a girl crush on her. I really am excited to read this, but at the same time I don't want to finish the series. So I'm hoping to get to it this month though. I need to get to it before any spoilers come around and ruin the story for me. Next up I have here Muse of Nightmares, which I am planning on reading this month, and it has to get done this month. I do not want spoilers for this one as well. I'm trying to stay away from the buzz about it as well. I don't really want to know what people think about it, because I want to go into it blind, and I don't want anyone's opinion to sway mine about the final book in this duology. Next up, I have two books here that Lala recommends. I am not participating in Lala-a-thon, but I'm going to try to get the rest of this series finished because this is one of her favorite series, and that is The Raven Boys Cycle. I have to read Blue, Lilly, Lily Blue, and The Raven King still. So I'm hoping to finish the series this month so I can be caught up and know what everyone is talking about with this series. I really love the first book. I'm almost done with the second book's audiobook, which I really am enjoying The Dream Thieves a lot. But I'm curious to see how this series ends, and I heard there's like going to be a movie series or a TV series coming out of The Raven Boys, so this has to get done this month before anything gets spoiled for me. This series has been out for so long now, and everyone is still buzzing about it, so there's gotta be something good about it, and I want to find out for myself. Lastly, I have a book here that Jess at Jess Reads Books, my friend, my lovely friend, she highly recommends this book, and I always see it on her channel and she's always talking about how amazing it is, so I had to pick it up, and that is A Big Ship at the Edge of the Universe by Alex White. I don't know too much about it. I know this is kind of like, I don't want to say it's like a space opera, but it does take place in space, and I am really curious to see what it's about. I know how much Jess loves this book, so I really want to check it out. Me and her have similar tastes in books, so I feel like I'm gonna really love this. So hopefully I get to this in November. If not, I'll trickle it on into December. But yeah, I'm excited. So that is all for my November TBR, I guess you want to say. I don't want to like call it a TBR because if I don't stick to it, I don't want to be like held accountable for the books that I didn't read this month. So this is my possible TBR for November. It's a lot of books and there's a lot of pages here, but November I feel like is kind of a longer month and I don't have much going on in November. So I'm hoping that I can get a lot of reading done, and these are like some really amazing books. So I don't know if I hope I don't fall into like a slump after reading Muse of Nightmares or The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, since that is a chunker of a mystery book. So yeah, that is it. That is all I have for you today. If you want to see more videos like this from me, please like and subscribe down below, and I will be talking to you guys soon. Bye!